yeah, fuck everybody. I can't trust nobody. I ain't even reach that party. Don't invite me to no party. Bitch, pull up in that. It's so They ask how I get that. Baby.
TV promotion.
They want to eat off my plate.
Welcome back to my channel. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe. Anyways, I'm coming back to y'all with another video, but this one is a little different than my other ones that I be doing. So today I'm coming to y'all with a story time. Yo, a story time that y'all wouldn't even believe. Like, yeah, it's crazy. Hold on, I'm coming back. Let's get right into this video. Alright, I want to say this story time take place in about like 2019, 2018. 2019 my son was born in 2019. About 2019, alright y'all. So it was this day, I want to say like June 3rd, June 4th, something like that. Whatever. If I have the paper or whatever when I got the citation and stuff, then I'll just post it. But anyway, so y'all, I got arrested. Oh my god, y'all, for real. Like, yeah, I got arrested. Anyway, so let me tell you what happened. So it was my best friend and her friend, and we all were at the house together, right? So we decided, like, all right, let's just go to the store. We got nothing to do. The kids is playing around and stuff like that. My best friend is pregnant with our son. Yeah, she had a son for us. Yeah, shout out to her. Anyway, so we all was like, yeah, let's just go. She need to walk around anyways. My pregnant best friend, she need to walk around anyway because she kind of wanted the baby to drop down lower. She was just, you know, it was his due date month and she was just ready for him to come out anyway. So it was like, okay, let's just go to Walmart. Da-da-da. Yes, Walmart. The cheapest fucking store ever besides the dollar store. Anywho, so we all go to Walmart or whatever, and once we get there, I guess she got tired on the way there or whatever, I don't know. It's like 20-minute, 25-minute drive, but y'all know how pregnant women be. So she get tired when she's in the car, and then the kids that we were in the car with, they were getting cranky and tired and stuff like that. So she was like, I'm not gonna go in this store with you guys. You and me and her friend, she was like, y'all two can go in the store or whatever and just get what I asked y'all to get or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. So me and her walking around the store. Me and her don't really know each other like that. Like, that's her friend. So, like, it was just mutual friend, whatever. So, yeah. Anyways, I didn't know Shorty had sticky fingers. If I did, I would have stayed my ass in the car. But anyways, so we go inside the store, whatever. I have a little list of stuff that I was gonna get. She had her own little list, and then my best friend was in the car. She had her own list. So we walking around the store, talking, lollygagging, having fun or whatever. And it just, you know, we putting all that stuff in the car or whatever. I got cash. I was a server back then, so like I always had like cash on hand all the time. So like if anybody needed money, I could have just gave it to them. But anyways, that's not the point. So we get up to the self-checkout or whatever, and she starts to ring her stuff up first or whatever. So I'm sitting on the cart, I'm on my phone, I'm just texting, chilling. I might have shot a video, I don't even know. I be on like Snapchat and TikTok and stuff like that all the time. So I'm just on my phone chilling, whatever. So she's at the self-checkout and she's like, you know, at self-checkout you ring out stuff, da-da-da. So every like 2, 3, 4 items, she's like skipping the beeper and like putting it in her bag. But I didn't know this until we got stopped and they showed us the video, you know, in the room or whatever. So she like beeping her stuff, da-da-da. I'm playing around, I'm throwing gum at her and stuff like that, you know, in and out my phone, whatever. So it comes my time to get my stuff, so I start beeping my stuff or whatever. So then I'm like, okay, what did your bill come up to? Her bill came up like, I want to say like $15. And y'all, when I tell you we had like, our car was basically full. So I'm like, 15, but I ain't say shit. I'm just like, okay, whatever. And my shit came up to like $50, $60. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, pay your half and then I pay my half. I had cash and she had a card. So I put my cash in there and then she put her card or whatever. So after that, we get our bags and then we start walking out. And it's this lady behind us. She's walked behind us, but she ain't saying nothing. So I'm like, okay. But you know, like, your intuition, you just, like, pay attention to people around you. People weird. So you like, let me just pay attention to the people around me, whatever. So I'm like, okay. You know, I see her, she walked kind of close to us or whatever, but she ain't really said shit. So when we came out the door, she like, I'm sorry if I'm looking over here, it's my ring light. But she walked out the door with us, and then all of a sudden I hear her, I hear her saying like, excuse me, stop, excuse me, stop. And I'm like, is she talking to us or not? So I'm still kind of walking or whatever. And she like, excuse me, stop, excuse me, ma'am, excuse me. So we both stopped, we both turned around or whatever, look at her, and I'm like, yes. And she's like, can I look through your bag? Because I seen on the camera that y'all didn't pay for everything y'all had. And I said, what? I pay for everything I have. I have my receipt, like everything is on my receipt. So she was like, can I go through your bag just to make sure everything get on your receipt? If you say that you pay for everything, then everything should be on your receipt, right? And I'm like, okay, yeah. So at first I was gonna go with the lady, but then the friend who I was with, she was like, no, you didn't, we paid for everything we got, so no. So we walk up to the car. So you know, like Walmart employees, they're not really supposed to like walk with you all the way to your car. So the lady had stopped, and I'm guessing she went back to the store to call security. While I'm walking to so the friend made it to the car before I did, and I'm guessing like threw everything out that she took, I'm guessing, into the back seat, like behind the car where all the kids was and stuff. And then like as I'm walking up to the car, I still got my bags in my hand, and the security literally right before I got to the car to the back seat, the security pulled up behind us or whatever. So he was like, can y'all come back in with me? You know me, I ain't still shit. So I'm like, yeah, I'll come back, because I don't steal like 100%. I don't. Like, maybe if it was a little piece of gum or some shit like that, then you know what I'm saying, you forget it's in your hand or something. But other than that, I really don't. And even if I do, like, if I realize it, I go back to the store, because I be feeling so bad. Like, even though it's a store, you know, I be feeling so bad. So I'm like, sure, I pay for everything I got, so y'all can see my receipts or whatever. So she was like, okay, yeah, sure. I got her bags and went in this store. So we went in there or whatever. We went in the little room, and it's like 3 security guards, and it's the lady who watched the cameras, and then it's me and the friend. So we go in the room or whatever, and they start asking us like for our IDs and stuff like that, and our, you know, home addresses and shit like that. So I get in my ID and stuff or whatever, and they see that I got a permit to drive, and they see her license suspended. They was like, you drove here? She was like, yeah. And they was like, your license is suspended or whatever, so you're not supposed to be even driving, for 1. For 2, you stealing or whatever. And then she was like, can you tell me what I stole, whatever. So they showed us the whole video, like literally every video, like in the images, you could see like she have a fucking cover, and then in front of it it'd be a toothpaste, and she like beat the toothpaste and put it in her bag. So she like, is this that you took, this that you took, this that you took? She had the whole list printed out or whatever. So she went on there, she went down the list of the receipts, and she was like, she bought this, and she was like, I won't press charges if you just give me all the stuff that you have. And she's like, this is all the stuff I have, this is all the stuff I have, da da da. So one of the security guards go out to the car where my best friend is, and you know she's pregnant, so she's like, I'm not gonna deal with this, I'm tired, I'm pregnant, the kids is tired, like, just give them whatever the fuck you stole, just give it to them, because at this point I'm getting irritated, like, just give it to them. So she consented for them to look through the car, whatever they found, whatever it was some dumb shit that she stole, little shit or whatever. They brought whatever they could find and back in the store or whatever. So then they start asking like, why you stealing the shit? This girl literally breaks down in tears, y'all, crying to these people, but don't even know what reason why she's stealing. They're like, why are you stealing, ma'am? She was like, I don't know why I was stealing, like, I got a kid, and I don't even know, like, I didn't mean to do it. You didn't mean to do it. So you didn't mean to beat one thing and have 15 items in your hand, like, yeah, anyway, so so basically, you know, they were just telling us like, I was telling them like, so like, what's going on, because like, I don't steal, like, everything that was in my bags literally was on my receipt. And they're like, well, yeah, we have a lot of those where like a group of girls come in and a whole bunch of them are stealing, and one person paid for something, or a few of them just paid for something, but the rest of them really, they came together to steal a whole bunch of stuff, whatever. I'm like, that don't even make sense, because I paid more money than what she stole. So that don't even make sense. Like, we spent way more money than what she stole. So how does that make sense? It'll be different if, you know, we stole $60, $70 worth of stuff and they only paid $15. Like, come on now. But anyway, so that was my first time ever really getting in trouble with the law. So I'm just like, besides like when I was younger, but you know that stuff come off your record, like for fighting and stuff like that. But that stuff come off your record when you turn 18. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. They give us a citation. Okay. So I'm like, all right, cool. He like, no, did he give us a citation? No, I think they mailed us the citation. They didn't give us a citation. He basically was telling us like, you will get a citation in the mail, so be watching out for that, whatever. Mind you, this girl gave them my address. Like, I'm like, I don't. Okay. Anyway, so I'm like, I really don't even know you. So why you giving them my address? But okay, whatever. So, some time go on, and me and my best friend's son was born. So, you know, in the midst of like a baby being born, like you're not thinking about like, oh shit, you know, a citation's coming in the mail or anything like that. So I got the citation, time then came and gone. My baby won at this point. So the reason why I found out that I had a warrant is because my me and my baby mom was deciding to me and my best friend was decided to look for a new place to stay or whatever, because we had been in our place that we was in for like 6 years or so. So we was finally deciding like, okay, we need to move. So we finally decided on this place. We went to go view a few places, and then we decided on a place to apply to. So we applied or whatever, and you know, we both have okay credit. Like, we both have rental history from this place, so like it should be no problems, whatever. So I'm like, okay, we both applied, and then we get denied. And they call me first, and I missed the call, but they let me know on the voicemail like, oh, you got denied for the place, blah blah. So I called them back. I'm like, okay, can you tell me the reason why I got denied? Because I shouldn't be denied, because it don't make sense. Like, I have good rental history, like I don't have no background, like nothing. And they're like, well, we can't really tell you that, but we do have a the company we go through, they will not email you. What am I talking about, y'all? They will mail you a letter basically saying why you didn't get approved. So I'm like, okay, cool. So some more time go past or whatever, and I'm still not even thinking that a warrant wouldn't even cross my mind, y'all, because I don't get in trouble. I don't do shit, like, y'all, I don't do nothing. So a warrant would never even cross my mind. Gee. A warrant? Never. So then I finally get the paper in the mail or whatever. And I'm like, oh, look, Fat. That's what I call my best friend. I'm like, look, Fat. The letter came in the mail. I'm like, let's open it. Let's see why we got denied. So the next place we apply for, we know what's going on. So I open the letter, and it's literally like, it tells me like where it's coming from. Everything is blank all the way into the last page. At the bottom of the page, it says my name, and then it says you have a warrant. And I'm like, a warrant? My heart, y'all, when I tell you my heart dropped, because I've never had a warrant for my arrest. Like, y'all, I just told you I don't get in trouble. I don't do shit. So like, when they said I said a warrant? I said a warrant? That means jail. Like, that's all I thought about. Like, bro, a warrant? That means I gotta go to jail? And I'm not thinking like the warrant is for the theft at the Walmart, y'all. I'm thinking like, what happened? Like, is this from a ticket, from me driving? Like, what's going on? My mom got a car that's in my name too, so I'm like, maybe it's from her tickets. I'm like, maybe if I call them, no, like, you know, it's from my mama driving, not me, or whatever. So I figure out like where the warrant come from and stuff like that, and I call them like, so what's going on? And they're like, oh, it's because you missed court from the previous situation, from the theft out there. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I've never even, I'm explaining to the lady, even though she don't even give a fuck. She don't care. She like, girl, if you don't go to jail. But anyways, I'm explaining to her, I'm like, I've never been in trouble before. I don't even know how this works. I don't know nothing. Like, I didn't even know how to coordinate. It didn't, like, on the citation, it says nothing about court. It don't even say nothing about a fine. It doesn't say nothing about nothing. It just literally says, like, it tells you about fines and what to do when you owe a fine, and then it tells you about like court and stuff like that, but it does not say anything like on the citation. It does not say anything about you have a court date, call this number, So I'm like, how was I even supposed to know I had court? No, I didn't get no other letter saying I had court, nothing. So I'm like literally in tears to this lady, like, I don't get in trouble, like I don't know what to do, like it wasn't me, I barely know the girl, She's just like, okay, so the only thing I can do is go to jail.
And I'm like, yeah, fuck everybody, I can't trust nobody, I ain't even reach your party, don't invite me to no party, bitch, pull up in that, it's so, they ask how I get that, I'm hustling, baby.
Pt.1 promotion.
They wanna eat off my plate.